Hello, everyone. Hello to another episode of Tales of the Forgotten Sea. Very close to the previous one. This is doesn't happen often. We have one episode after another week. It's like bam, bam, one after the another, and there is a good reason for it. We are going to be very busy in the next few weeks, so let's have one now. Enjoy and get to these bits of the story that is quite juicy. And speaking of that, we reached the estate of Zavalek Shar. We had a plan. We talk about the plan. We were like, yeah, it's going to go like this, and that. We are going to talk with this person. We are going to convince this other one. We are going to persuade this other one again, and we are going to deliver the box to Zavalek. We are going to make it open, and we also need a contingency plan on that. Why not sending Geraldine to the nearby ruins that we saw along the way in order to bring her some maybe feral friends to attack the place while everything is unraveling? And that was a very good plan. Until it wasn't. Until someone, unfortunately, failed a deception roll against what I will call it a lie detectors. A man that his own rules and skills and etc. are all about finding the truth and understanding how he can exploit the people that are in front of him. The person I'm talking about is not Zavalek Shar, even if he has some skill on that matter, but Richard Bell, the man that worked for Senator Julian Graves, and also for Zavalek Shar. In a moment of panic, someone said a couple of words too much, and there was a clear threat. And now we are heading out from what is, I don't want to call it the guest house in this case, because it is not, but it is more like the reception hall where Zavalek usually welcomed the guest. We were heading out from there with Carlos, the tall humanoid shark with a little bit of a silver gray beard, arcane mechanical eye. Fiammetta, the short Minotaur, burly, sturdy kind of woman, completely bald with scar and a massive warhammer. And two guards that were escorting all of you towards the dungeon. Not to imprison you yet, but to hold you there as guests. Because, of course, they have more questions, and they are going to press on those questions. But that's when Carlos went, Fiammetta, and he turned in the direction of the pond that were supposed to be attacked by Geraldine. And he said, we are under attack, and that's where we left off. And that's where we're supposed to start again. But we are not. We are taking a little step back. While our friends are all focused on their plan, and Otpot is running in the middle of the desert to join the rest of the team before getting access to the estate, we are, let's call it camera tonight, stand on Geraldine. Alone, walking towards the ruins. Her tall, lanky figure is wrapped in the local clothing of the area and etc. Even if, technically speaking, you all know she doesn't need it. Cold heat doesn't bother a corpse too much. Especially if it's undead. Geraldine came to those ruins with a mission, talking the language of the dead, speaking with them, luring them to get to the estate and attack it. That was her plan. And that's what I ask you to roll. However, she found something else there. While she was walking down the ruins, a couple of figures, a couple of ghouls, some more humanoid than others, those big eyes that are reflecting the lights of the moons in the sky, are staring at her, curious, more than threatening. She was expecting some kind of resistance. Ghoul can be very territorial. But they recognized the smell. She didn't look like a prey, but strangely something close to them, and yet very different. And they kind of open a path that she started to follow until she gets into a chamber, an old chamber, very light. Her eyes immediately started to understand that there was like 10 or 12 of them around her. And sitting on what looked like, not a throne, because that's not the position of this person has, but more like, this is the household of someone important, and that's their spot. Geraldine, focus on this figure. And Christoph, do you mind describing yourself?
On the chair, which is so throne-like and yet not a throne, sits a Costoni Karat, a crocodile, large crocodile, 7 feet tall, slightly hunched over, looking at Geraldine. Curiosity mingled with surprise, some apprehension. In his left hand, a staff. He looks down, lets the moment stretch, and then speaks in a voice that has not been exercised in what sounds like centuries. Why do you trespass on the Wadi al-Wahir, child?
There is a moment of silence there, because you're talking a language that it's very old, very ancient, is not something that you can accustom to modern Egyptians. And she answers you back for a second, like, try something. The language is a little bit broken. It sounds like Egyptian for you, but still very different. She stopped for a moment, bowed gently, and then her voice went to a different kind of language. A language that you both spoke and usually the living don't. That kind of growling, howling sound of the language of the undead. But still, her voice is kind of acute, softened, and etc. And after another bow, she goes, I'm sorry. I meant no harm. I wasn't expecting to find this place like this, to say the least. My name is Geraldine Moline from Fradekir.
Geraldine from Fradekar. What did you expect to find in the Wadi al-Wahir? But the al-Wahir.
There are rumors and legends about this place, and I know there were some brothers and sisters of our kind here, but I honestly, and I don't mean no offense, surprised to find someone capable of pleasantries.
I am the Magister Hadesh al-Wahir. You are in my house. What else did you expect to find in the Wadi al-Wahir, child? Why have you come here?
I I'm part of a larger group. We are heading toward the oasis now known as the estate of Zabalek Shar, a member of the Hapeske clan.
Ah, the merchants.
Yes, the merchants. My group is trying to storming the place.
Hadesh stands up, slowly. Storming the oasis, child. The waters are for all.
The
If you
water.
do not like this merchant, then simply camp on the other side of the oasis. He will leave as merchants always do. This is my wisdom, and I have spoken.
There is an information that you probably miss, or wise one.
Then speak, child, and enlighten me.
The oasis is no longer for everyone. The merchant we talk about took it from himself.
Hadim Harjet. He has done what? This merchant?
You know, the power of money can give you a lot. And this man, this mortal, had both the entire oasis for himself and his family.
He has denied the waters of the oasis.
You can have access to them, but I will say under his conditions.
The waters are not his to take. The waters are not his to grant. No one can be granted the waters. The waters are for all. How else is one to travel?
There are more on this that we can discuss. However, as I say, we are storming the oasis, destroying this man, this the greeds of this man's legacy. But unfortunately, his forces are vast.
Ha! I have heard this before. The forces are always vast, child. That is why you come to the Al-Wahir. It has been centuries since the last summons. But yes, I believe the Al-Wahir must once again leave the Wadi. Things have changed in Egyptos that I do not care for. Lead the way. You will go with my warriors, with me at their head, and then we shall see about this merchant.
She just smiled and she took down her turban. You see her completely now, not or just her face, with this strange red shell around her head, those tentacles on the side. She looks like a cephalopod, or to be precise, something that you know about.
An Ichthian? Here? Child, do you not simply live in the seas?
When you say centuries no one called you, I presume you don't know that our kind now live above and underwater.
Then too long I have dwelled here. Very well. If the summons does not come, I shall go forth myself.
We should talk about the summons of yours, but business first.
Indeed. Gentlemen, arm the cohorts. We go to war.
And on that, we move back to our scene with the rest of our team.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna glance around at these guys and be like, all right, are we acting up now? Like I'm not saying it out loud because there's still two big basically big NPCs here. But I'm giving Garvis the look of, are we starting trouble? Is that what the look is?
I'm
Well,
just
I-
literally twitching, waiting for the word.
Yeah, no, that's why I said I'd look over, like not like so I alert them, but like like the look, like is this the call sign? Like, is we doing this?
Okay,
Hi-
I'm going to say something, guys, here.
Sure.
This is not a long moment.
No,
This
I know.
is going to be in initiative. And what initiative I mean, we are not in combat time, we're not fighting, but we are in combat time in terms of, like, we take this 6 second by 6 second.
Okay,
Because
that makes sense.
every choice that you guys are going to make right now is going to be very important. So the question is, are you surging or drifting?
Like I said before,
I'm
Mhm.
actually
think in
okay
this
with
moment-
drifting.
I think that we drift.
I think
Okay.
we should.
Yeah, for
and
once in our lives, we will
anything-
drift.
If anything, when Carlos says what I think was we're under attack,
Exactly.
Jarvis will simply say, "Those things followed us." But he's still got a little bit of a grip on Carla, but he just says, "Those things followed us," just to kind of add to that idea of
And
From last
that
time.
will immediately caught Fiammetta attention because she was staring at you when you and you also told her that there was something following you in the desert.
Yes.
Like not you specifically, you
Mhm.
team.
Yeah, our team.
All right.
Those were the seeds that we were planting.
Yes,
they're coming.
absolutely.
Some
And-
things might have gone wrong, but other things are going right. So
And that is when Carlos say, "It's not going to be a problem. My ward just told me that they are undead." And before you finish that sentence, there is a series of howling coming from that direction, a series of like growling howl that are rising in the night, just filling the air all around you. And Carlos finished the sentence with, like, they cannot break the barrier.
Does he look confident in this when he's saying it? Are he like
Yeah,
trying to
he
tell
say
hype
like
himself up?
they cannot break the barrier. And he feel, you see a confident man that he knows how to do his job. He knows that nothing can come in, and that kind of light behind the eyes is gone,
Okay. Yeah.
because he realizes something is wrong, and
sorry.
Yeah.
please
Who's,
go.
who's next in the initiative? Because you said this initiative.
Right. Actually, how did
Oh yeah, somebody else wants to say something. Yeah, I already
Yeah,
said
no,
something.
I got one. I'm
wait.
gonna look at the guy whose mind has just been broken. This is a good opportunity. I'll turn to him. I'll be like, "Are you sure you'd rather we not have our weapons? Because it doesn't seem like it's gonna go too well right now." And I'll try to
Let us
persuade.
fight beside you.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try to persuade. It's like
Well, okay.
if
Okay,
If-
so I remind you guys of your position here.
Yep.
You are still, under suspicion of something nefarious. So I
Sure.
will allow you, Rock, because you started it.
Yeah.
I will allow you your persuasion roll.
All right.
However, you're going to go doing it with disadvantage.
That's fine. So if a disadvantage, can you remind me what my disadvantage
You
is?
minus 1d6
Okay,
on your rolling.
got it. And I can try and make up for that in a specific way. Just give me a second because this is persuade and not deception.
Yes, I know, and this is
Yay.
what you're good at.
This is what I'm good at. Yay.
So you're going to, instead of rolling with your 8 dice, you're going to roll
roll
with
with
7.
dice. Yep, that
That
is
is
correct.
still very high.
Okay, and then I will just make sure. Well, all right. So a lot of these are receptive. Just give me 1 second because this roll definitely matters.
Okay.
Let's second. Jaw. Do. I want you to know that even though it takes me this long in real life, this is probably like half a second of him like sorting through his arsenal of mental powers.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Okay. The rolls of 4 explosion, treat that as 6 roll 4 explosion. Okay. I'm gonna use Saru.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna have to do that versus TN8.
And to answer to you, Zeppo, yes, you know where they took it, you know where they left it. So the servants that were at the hall, they took your weapon and they walk away with them. So you don't know exactly where they are right now, but you know that they are in that area. So probably in some of the rooms around there.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
and welcome to trying out new things, kids. All right, so that's what we do here. Saru, I've got 1 dot in it. So what do I roll for that for TN8?
You have 1 dot on Saru. You
Yep.
take the highest and the lowest, but the 6 can explode.
Okay, and that is based on presence, correct?
It is based on presence. Yes.
Okay, so
because
it's
all your snakes are based on that.
all right. So it's 4 dice, and I get a highest and a lowest.
No, it's 5.
Oh, right, because of the dot itself. 5
Yes,
dice.
the dot itself.
No, that's fine. You can tell how often I get to. Anyway, the
It's okay.
highest and the lowest. So the highest was a 6, the lowest was a 2.
Perfect.
And
So
then
we already have a 8, so it's
Right.
already a success.
and I re-roll. Do I get to explode?
You
the
reroll
six?
the 6. Yes.
Cool. All right, nice. All right, 9 because I gave
9.
one.
Plus your
Oh,
presence.
your bonus.
modifier.
Nice. 12. Hey.
12. Yes. Very, very good.
All right.
Almost, you went strong there. So tell us what Seru, the cold mind, the snake that is your, rational thinking.
All right.
How
So
did he help you in this moment?
once per scene. Oh yeah. So while he's staring at me, like kind of locked in that moment, as he says, we should probably get our weapons. Like you almost see in like slow motion that one of his snakes like comes around, like and kind of like whispers into him, being like, "No, this is the most rational decision we should make. You should take their advice. This is a really, like this is an important moment." And so he's like just sort of like whispering in his ear because I'm right next to him, basically.
Yes, of course. So, and did you roll your persuasion on this?
I am rolling that now
Okay,
because
perfect.
you use it
In the
before.
meantime, what you guys don't see is something that happening close to the other side of the estate.
7 dice.
So
I'm not gonna fool.
I need another roll here. Adesh, you are following this tall, lanky woman that like some of your you're used to use animals to travel and etc. But since you now don't need them, and some of your people hate the last sand walker you had, is been a long march around the desert, and she at the beginning was like lunging, is like pushing and etc. But she at a certain point started to get to your time, your speed and such. You understand that she's much faster than many of you, but definitely less strong in terms of physical strength. But she started to understand that you are not following her, you're leading. So she started to take a couple of step back, try to stay pretty much always like pretty much where you are, or just a couple of step back.
Let me look at the notes.
And when you get to the estate, you see the estate. You see what's happened to it. You see what the oasis was and how it changed so much. Now there are buildings there.
Okay.
There's not just an oasis with water and etc. They build things, and they also created walls. And this is not acceptable.
Just let me know when you want my my roll. Just
Yes, please.
sure. Since I keep the first, good thing I kept that 4. So we got 14 plus 3, 17. So yeah, presence.
Okay.
Or
17. Okay. Very good. Now I'm going to roll an insight check.
oh, actually, sorry. It might be 16. My bad. I was looking at presence for the other skill. So cunning. But yes, 16.
Yes, 16. I'm going to roll an insight check from
Sure.
your guy, because of course he's going to wonder why this guy wants, why this guy wants to give them their weapon backs. Can I trust them? Can I not? This is a complicated situation and etc. So when he look at you,
Yeah.
what kind of attitude you're giving to him? What kind of are you really trying to help, or there is anything else?
I give him the attitude that I am really trying to help, but in my head, I'm probably thinking, yes, I'm really going to help the undead when they come in, but I'm going to look at him with a straight face of course I'm here to help. Why wouldn't we?
Okay. Before he can answer you, Fiammetta cuts back in and just go, Carlos, talk to me. What's happening? And Carlos just, they walk in. That's not possible. How some monster could just pass my word? And at that point, not him,
Yeah.
but Fiammetta goes, 2 of you. And he goes to one of the guards, and you, Jarvis, back to get those guys' weapon. Everyone to the pond. And she start to ask everyone to go towards the area that is being attacked. Jarvis, one of the guards just nudge you in the direction of back to the where you guys came from.
Yeah. I keep a firm hand on Carla, and I say, Adder, keep a handle on her. Let's get back so we can help these people out.
So you're still, this is for you, Rock. You're still feeling that Carlos is not completely convinced about you, but in this situation, because he doesn't look convinced and he, kind of wasting time.
Yeah.
Fiammetta took over. Fiammetta was like, no, we are doing this. This is the situation, and etc. The other guard that he stayed is holding down both Carla and Captain Olvida.
That's fine. It's keep the play going.
And he said to the one that Jarvis, you and the other guard are running towards the reception hall, he said she shout to sound the alarm. While she is expecting Rock, Hotpot, Miguel, the three of you, to follow her while she goes towards the pond.
Okay.
So we are getting into the second round of. So I need every one of you to tell me what they are doing.
Okay. Your mute's on, buddy.
Sorry, thank you. Sorry,
I think we
I
said.
apologize.
I think we said. What is it? Wait again. I don't think we should search right now.
Well, I just want to understand. I just want to get. I'm having a hard time following exactly. So one of the guards is taking me.
Yes.
Back to where
back
where
to
we
the
left our
reception
weapons.
hall
To go get our weapons. Right.
To get the weapons. So just the two of you, and you're supposed to run the alarm.
Okay. And then so I'm gonna get everybody's weapons, and then we're gonna meet back up with everybody else in a moment, is what it sounds like.
What it sounds like.
So the three of them are being taken someplace else.
The three. Okay, so you're working down the. You're working back north. If you look at the map, okay.
Oh, yep.
You were in the area number 6, the reception hall. So you were walking down that path that goes south towards the number 14. Okay.
I remember that. Yes. Yes.
So now she's asking you to go back to the number 6.
Yes.
While they are following you, but they will go at that point. They will go on the right side towards the direction of that is east, northeast towards the pond area.
Okay, and then the last thing I want to understand is what is happening with Alvida and Carla. Are they staying here?
They are still there, and there is the other guard that they're holding them down.
And he's going to take them. Presumably, he's going to take them to the prison cell. Okay.
Yes, to the dungeon. Yes.
Okay. So they have their daggers on themselves. They'll be fine, in my opinion. And so I'm gonna go with the guard as quickly back to get our weapons, and then reconvene with everybody else, and just continue going along with the plan.
So
you're going there?
Where is our group being corralled to? Are we being corralled towards where the weapons will be given to us, or are we put in a different direction from them? That's what I want to know.
You are going towards the same direction, but at a certain point, it's like you go all together, and then he will go there. You will wait for a second. So as soon as he came back, you go all this way.
Okay, so we are being corralled around the buildings, and we are waiting for our friend to come back with our tools. Because it's like, there's no point to us reinforcing you if we don't have our weapons. Okay,
absolutely.
Gotcha.
And also, Fiammetta is expecting that they are going to run the alarm. So more guards are going to come. Okay, so anyone else does anything that I need to know before I push forward?
Nope, Miguel is waiting for the signal to kick ass.
Okay. Hotpot?
Hotpot is waiting for his weapons to be returned to him.
Okay, perfect. So, Jarvis, this is a moment that is yours right now.
Uh-oh. Do you kill the guard or not? That's the real question.
Do you help this guard because he's going
Oh,
to he's
saw
going
this
to
coming.
run, to sound the alarm and wake awake everyone.
Mhm.
While he point, just to give you an idea, you walk back into the hall, and if you remember, there was like the main entrance, and then there was this large area where you met Richard Bell, and on the left and the right there was two, like arcs that lead to other places. So as soon as you walk in, he goes on the left, and he walk in this other room, pointing at what it looks like. We can
Like a chest.
chest. Yeah, no, like not actual chest, almost like not a classic open chest like this, but more like
Some for the weapons.
yes, where some of your equipment is on the way being stored. So he pointed at that, and he goes to what it looks like a bell.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, what you're doing, it's important.
Yeah, I am gonna run directly. I'm gonna try to get as soon as he points. I'm gonna try to get ahead of him and get to my cannon, my hand cannon,
your hand
my
cannon. Yes.
yeah.
So
yeah.
okay, because it's a matter of timing.
And I'm going
to just cue to roll a d6.
I'm gonna say, can you help me with this stuff?
Mm-hmm. But I still need to roll you the d6.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Here it comes. That's a 2.
Okay. So by the time you got to your hand cannon and you turn and you tell him, "Can you help me with this stuff?" The guy reach is the bell, and he's going to pull it. You have one action left. You need to tell me what you're doing.
Right. This is it. This is the moment.
Yes.
Can I phone a friend?
Can I ask the suggestion from the?
I don't know if we can give him a critical token for this. We're not in the room.
I'm about to say, can I give him a 50-50?
Yeah, I want to say I'm just going to shoot the guy because realistically at this point, does it matter? He's not close enough that I'd be able to like stab him. Correct?
No, it's pretty much on the other side of the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna because I know my weapons are loaded, and I assume I can't use a spell in this moment, right? I would say I could. I could use a spell.
No one is stopping you for that. However, I will point out something because your character is quite smart.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting someone right now
is the same as the bell.
It's pretty much equivalent of ringing a bell.
Yeah, exactly. If I shoot, everyone's going to hear that. It might as well just go and ring the bell myself. So that's why I was thinking about using a spell.
Mm-hmm.
And the spell that I think I have to use is, unfortunately, probably going to be Emotional Flood.
Okay. Emotional Flood. I get that.
Because, I mean, unless I feel like maybe you could help me with this, because Soothing Wave is just going to calm him down.
Yes.
Emotional Flood, I could theoretically cause him to think that he has already rung the bell and be confused in that moment.
Confusion, yes. Giving him a false memory, no.
Mm-hmm.
But
no.
confusing,
and
yes.
Where he's just I want to fill him with with a confidence that he has in a sense. I'm trying to convince him that he has, in a sense, accomplished his task. So he's like everything's good now. So that's what I'm going to try to instill in him, and then I can say, "Great, let's go," to kind of reinforce that he has indeed done what he needs to do, and at that moment, I can assault him.
Fair enough. So I need you to roll that spell. Let's see, because you know the drill. You have 1 dot. Is based on your cunning or wisdom, as you prefer, and you got to.
So I can roll this based on my cunning, and because I'm in a sense trying to be cunning with him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that, and I will always try to choose the one that kind of fits the moment, as opposed to just going with cunning because it gives me a better chance.
Mm-hmm. No. Yes, I completely agree. And it makes sense because you try to outsmart him in this situation. It's perfectly fine for me. So I'm going to ask you to, roll me. You need to beat a 10 or more. So,
yeah.
And based on that, I will roll, what you're rolling is what I need to roll against. So it's my saving throw.
Yes.
Let's put it like that.
Yes. And I appreciate that. Because it is emotion and because we are surrounded by water, and
Yes.
do I have any negative?
Okay, so because of the emotion you've chosen, I will say you do not.
Okay.
Oshun and anxiety, they go together like bread and butter.
Like salt and water. So I rolled a low of 3 and I rolled a high of 6.
So we already have a 9.
Yeah, plus
you re-rolled the 6 because you have a dot.
Yep. And that's another 4. So that's 13.
Okay. 13
plus,
already, plus your cunning modifier.
Is 2.
Plus all the rest of the bonus that you have. That is a total of plus 4. So a total of plus 6, the maximum amount for the game.
So that is unfortunately, I mean, it's still a pass, but it's just 1 off of a crit because the TN is 10.
Is 19 out of.
Yeah.
Okay. So
unless you want to give it to me in this moment, but yeah, it's a 19, so it's still good.
I will say this: you have the scene. You tell me what he feels, because you roll it so close to a crit, then it's pretty much a crit. But I'm not going to give you the critical token.
Yeah, I was going to say we can really stand to have a few critical tokens right now, but I just want to find.
I understand, but still,
it's okay. I'll always beg. All right. So, just to read it to everybody, I'm not going to read the backfire. I'm just going to read the effect. Amplify or suppress the emotion of all creatures in 50 feet. And yeah, that's all I have here. So he goes up to the bell, and I assume he's has anxiety. He has a bit of panic, and he knows that the bell is the thing that is going to help alleviate a lot of the problem. And as he goes up to grab it, the anxiety and the fear begins to drain away, and he is then filled with a feeling of hope and satisfaction in what he has accomplished. And so he's standing there looking at the rope, and for that moment, and I go, "Good job. Now help me grab this stuff and let's go."
Okay, so I still need to roll his saving throw. I need to beat that 19. Okay. So you see him holding on the rope a little bit. For a moment, you feel almost like his hand is started to pull down. And then he look at you. And he just like, yeah. And he let it go. And
Mhm.
he start to get close to you, and it just grabs some stuff, and you guys walk out.
Well, so what I'm going to do is he comes over and I'm going to
Yes.
just start like, he has his hands out. I'm going to start like piling some stuff on top of him because it's a fair amount of things of
Yes.
weapons.
Mhm.
And once I get his arms full, I'm just going to take one of the blades and I'm just going to stab him in the throat.
However, before
And
we
I
get
might not
there,
have that. Yeah. That's
because
fine.
we move, because this is
Mhm,
now the
mhm.
next round,
Yeah.
and you are going to try to take the initiative here. So outside, what's happening is your guys are waiting, and Fiammetta goes, "Why the bell didn't ring?" And you see her gripping a little bit on the warhammer and turn and look at the three of you.
Whoa,
oh.
whoa, wait.
I literally,
We're just here. Yeah, like what
Ye-
like can I roll persuade in a combat
Can-
situation?
Can Hot Pot recognizes this moment in this opportunity? Or there's like a fork in the road. It can go really well or horribly so.
Mm-hmm.
Can Hot Pot take an action or
Yeah. It's your moment, guys. So please.
okay? Hot Pot is gonna sorry guys. Hot Pot is
Oh
gonna seize
no.
this opportunity, and he's going to roll. I want to roll for him unarmed combat.
Oh, on a
Mm-hmm.
girl. Wait, her scale. She,
You pretty much
those
have
kneecaps are right
almost
there,
the
though.
same. You're pretty much almost the same size. She is slightly taller than you, but please.
Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, so
Isn't she fully armored though, like head to toe? I just want to be a
what?
rational guy here.
Yeah,
describe her
she's
armor.
wearing full plate armor, by the way. Yes.
Is she wearing a helmet?
No, that's the only thing she's not wearing.
Yeah, Hot Pot seizes the opportunity. He quickly moves in. I'm going to tell you what he's going to do, and then I'll roll. Hot Pot
Yes.
wants to. Hot Pot is going to quickly move in on her, grab her head, and just wrench it around like
Try
viciously.
to break her neck.
Are you
He's
leaping into the air?
she's just a little taller than him. That's what you said,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
Yeah. So
like 3 inches difference.
yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
am going to activate. I'm going to use where. Let me just find it real quick. I'm focused strike, which is one times per combat plus 1d6 damage.
Okay. Before we get that,
Okay.
roll me your attack.
Okay,
And just so you know, she will answer.
of course. Well,
Mm,
yep. Okay.
batter up, swing, batter.
Because, as I said, she had her hammer in her hand, and she turned at the three of you with kind of the first, glare in her eyes, because she thinks you are in some kind of way responsible for the delay. So the fact that you are
Of course.
attacking her is not completely out of the blue.
Yep. Okay, so I have 4 pips. I get to keep four dice for the 4 highest.
The 4 highest, yes, and if
Okay.
there is 6s, they explode.
Yep. Okay, so I rolled 2 6s, a 5, a 3, and explode the 2 6s. I get an additional 5, an additional 2, plus 1 for might. So 12, 17, 20, a total of 27, 28.
28, yep. Okay. So, Hot Pot, you just, go with your hand, try to grab her head, and etc. And as soon as you take a step forward, she swing. So now we have a moment of riposte, a counter-attack. You're attacking, she's attacking. That means you are going to successfully grab her and try to break her neck, and there is going to be a contested roll there. However, if you carry on with that, she will land her hammer on your side. So you can decide to stop and try to dodge, or carry on with your plan.
Can I use Doran in this case if he ends up landing a strike on him? Because I'm just asking, because that might do a lot of damage.
I want to
Sure.
first.
How does that affect my role? Like, as far like, because I'm coming.
It doesn't
into
affect.
attack
No. Let me explain. It doesn't affect your role. Your role was successful. You are getting to her. Okay.
Okay.
The thing is, because she was expecting an attack, she
Okay.
countered your attack immediately. As soon as you started to move, she attacked as well. And
Okay. So if I dodge, and if I successfully dodge, then do I proceed to complete my attack, or?
No, if you successfully dodge, you interrupt your attack.
Oh, okay. And
This is the reason I'm asking. Are you willing to take the brutal front of the hammer in order to grab her head and try to twist it, or you want to say no?
I'm going to dodge.
Okay. But anyway, this attack, this moment, means that they are now hostile.
All right. Is it time? That tells me it's time.
That pretty much tell you it's time.
Surge, guys. Surge. I think
Surge.
that's.
But let's resolve this first.
Okay.
Let's resolve this first. Hot pot, I need your dodge.
Okay, so I have. We're going to roll 7 dice. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. All right, a 6, a 5, and a 4.
Mm-hmm. 6,
We
a
rolled
5, and a 4. That it means
another
15.
another 5. Oh, so
20.
Yep, 20.
Okay. So
plus 3 for agility, so 23.
Okay, so great. So what happened there is, like, you were lunging forward to try to grab her. She was swinging the hammer, and you just, like, stop your action. You take a step back. The hammer swing in front of you pretty much and land on a vase that was right there, and it just poof.
Well, that's not very nice.
No, and she just point the hammer at you and just say, "Step back, you motherfucker." And that when we go to initiative. So, including you on the other side of the pond, Adesh, because yes, you don't have enemies on the line of sight.
We'll see.
But you are entering the pond area, and Geraldine is pointing at one of the buildings. So I want to understand what you're going to do, and I consider you in this moment.
Right.
So, everyone, surge or drift.
I'm gonna say
Get her.
surge.
Get
so we,
her.
Surge.
We're better at surging.
You're better at surging.
I'm gonna surge
we're
without a
not.
weapon. We got this, guys.
We're all just gonna
Okay,
leap on her.
because
It's
you
gonna
started
happen.
all of this, Zeppo, I want Hotpot to roll the dice against mine, because they are surging too.
Okay.
It's all you.
So
boys.
1d6, pure d6.
1.
Okay, they go first. I roll a 3. Okay. Carlos, at that point, act first. And you guys see him lifting up a lantern, and he starts to glow in this blue, intense light. And I need everyone present, so Rock or Adder, Sandstrider, aka Oddpot, Joel, aka Miguel, to roll me a wisdom saving throw. The difficulty is 13.
If I remember correctly, it's just roll all the dice and add them together, right?
Add them together, no exploding 6s.
No exploding 6. Do I add, if I have like a +1 in my wisdom, do I add that
You
+1?
consider the trait modifier, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's gonna go real well. All right, gotcha.
Well-
So that's a 7.
Okay, that's a 7. You are stunned. Joel is a 12. Joel is stunned. 21 for Hot Pot. Hot Pot, you can move. And you can act. Your 2 companions are like...
Can we
And
talk? Are we literally frozen mouth on top
Frozen.
of everything?
It's
Okay,
like-
that's fine. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
May I ask, what about Rosaria? Is she with them?
Rosaria is with them. Yes. Rosaria
Mhm.
was not the target of the spell because technically
Okay.
speaking, they consider her on their side.
An ally. Yeah.
They consider her an ally. They don't know that Miguel
She's
is literally her husband.
gonna break one of our
So-
heads like a watermelon. Oh crap.
Okay. So the spell is cast, and Carlos take out another object, and he throw it into the air, and it's almost like a ball. And when he got up there, explode and make this bang, massive noise. That is his action. Follow by Fiammetta, then lift the Warhammer again. And I'm going to, because she already decided her target before Carlos' spell, I'm going to roll 1d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm feeling my luck today. I'm not gonna lie.
It's exactly you.
My luck has been reversed from earlier in this game.
Yes, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because of your stunning, you have disadvantage on anything that is parry or dodging or attacking or everything. At least until the end of the round.
Can I even dodge? I know I have disadvantage. Like,
Yeah, you can try. It's like
do
you're
I
very
fall?
stiff.
That's what I mean. Do I fall over like a statue?
You can try to fall over and etc.
Okay.
I would suggest you not to fall, but
Yeah.
just try to get out of the way. But you are very, very stiff. Your
Sure.
body, your muscle are.
Let me know
Tensing.
what kind of roll I have here with
Yeah,
disadvantage.
but I need to roll first,
Okay, no, that's fine.
and you are my lucky.
I'm
guy,
lucky in the other way.
because the first attack was 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. So even if I keep 3 dice, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I still missing you.
Get hit a frozen target.
The Warhammer just land few inches,
Seriously,
front of
Fate,
you.
what the hell?
but then she lifted up and swing again. Oh, come on. 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Okay.
I'll lead a little bit. We'll say I lead or something.
So, Fiammetta just starts to say horrible things in Obolowa because she just missed pretty much a stiff enemy in front of her.
He takes emotional damage.
Yeah, that's for her. This is emotional damage, but that means also that thanks to Carlos, everyone will be alerted. The guard that is with you, Jarvis, he doesn't know about the betrayal, but when he heard the bang, and you heard the bang as well, he he's stiff a moment, just like almost like, what's going on? I rang the bell. That's what is going on in his mind. Their action is done. All the rest of the enemy are acting right now, but they are out of this moment. So you guys have the thing. Unfortunately for you, Hadder, Miguel and Rock, you have lost one action this round, one active action, and your other action is with penalty, so you are rolling with disadvantage, whatever you are doing. Oddpot, you are not involved in this, so I would say you go first because you are still very agile, very ready. So what you're going to do?
So I'm sorry. What is her name the person I attacked?
Fiammetta.
Fiammetta?
Yeah, Fiammetta.
She's attacking Rock, so she seems to be. So she might be just a bit distracted, right?
No, really. She is attacking Rock, but she is, she's looking at the three of you. Is not like she's not distracted by the situation. Actually, she's very focused right now.
Can I roll insight or perception to try to determine like what has actually happened to my crewmates, so I can possibly.
Oh, the thing is, you don't need to roll an insight or etc. Let me double check something on your character sheets. Give me 1 second. Yes, Oddbot, you have a list 1 dot in Arcane. They are, and you almost suffer the same things. This is the effect of a spell. You don't know the spell, but this is the effect of a spell. You don't know for how long they are going to be in this state, but you, just for a moment, you felt, like the dead light was stiffening also your muscle, but then you were like shaking it out, but they did not.
So the spell has been cast. If I were to like disable Carlos,
Yeah.
would that end the effect of the spell, or it's been cast and the effect of the spell is?
As I said, you don't know the spell, so you don't know.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if there's maybe something that I do know that would give me an advantage in making my decision to.
I will say this. Roll me Arcane. Okay.
Okay.
This is a quite a higher level spell, so the difficulty is not very, it's not going to be easy. But roll me the Arcane. If you're able to understand the School of Magic, I will give you more information about the spell.
All right. I rolled a 6 and a 6 and a 2 because it's the
highest and the lowest, but the 6 will explode.
Okay. Additional 3 plus my 2 for wisdom.
Okay.
So 13.
13. A total of 13. Okay. Let me think for a second. Yeah. You have an idea that this is probably connected to the lamp that he has with him, more than him itself. However,
okay. How tall is he?
I would say, is a large guy, more than tall, but I will say that he is, I would say 6'2".
Okay. All right. Well, it's not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's more about the size of the fight in the dog. I'm gonna advance on him roll unarmed combat, and I want to attack his arm. I want to sort of like try to damage the muscles and cause him to lose his grip on the lamp and make it fall out of his hands.
Okay. Let's go. You have remind you have 2 actions. So tell me what you're going to do with both of them, and then we start with rollings. In the meantime, someone else is going to be the next, so be ready, guys.
Okay. Do you let me know when we go or whatever?
Yeah.
So
I'm waiting for.
How do I need to use one of those actions to?
You need to use your action to do the attack. Okay.
Okay.
And you need to tell me. You need to tell me if you want to use both of your action to do this attack, only one of them, and try to, break the harm with the second action, or do you want to, because you don't know how it's going to go, so you need to plan before you do the rolling.
Okay. Can I reserve one of those actions in case I need to dodge?
Those are okay. So the action are the one you use to attack. The reactions are the one you use to defend yourself.
Okay.
You have 2 action, 2 reactions.
So I can do 2 different things. I can attack him and then attack him again.
Yeah, you can attack him twice if you want. Yes.
All right. Well, my first course of action is to try to take out his kneecap.
Okay. And with the second action, you are going to try to take down his arm.
I want to smash his arm. I want to try to punch through his arm. I don't want to just incapacitate the muscle, but I want to like turn his bone into powder. I just want to like hit it so hard that I'm trying to reach through his arm and see what's on the other side.
It's really understandable for me, but I just need you to roll at this point.
So do I roll unarmed combat twice?
Yes.
Okay, here's my first.
For one attack and the other, and based on your rolls, I'm going to.
He has his reaction.
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to try to defend himself, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled a 5, 2 4s, and a 3. So that is 13, 16 plus
1.
Plus 1. So 17.
Okay.
And that's to stomp his kneecap and try to separate some ligaments and tendons.
And you go there with your punch just to take the kneecap out and move the leg away. Pretty much. I mean, it's almost immediate. So you got the second.
Okay. Here's my second roll. And this is to destroy his arm.
So you go with an uppercut from where your position is, and you try to, hit me here under the elbow.
Okay. I rolled 2 6s and 2 4s. I'm going to explode the 6s for an additional 2 and a 1 plus my 1.
Plus your 1. So you have
23, 24?
24. Unfortunately, it's not a crit, and I still have my defense. The guy will, at that point, you see that he will turn on the position and try to get, like a step away from you. And unfortunately, your uppercut miss him by inches. And that's your actions.
Okay.
Brian? So
I have 2 ideas that I've got going. One is really weird, and of course, because it's me, I'm going to try this out first. My molting. I have a question. if this is a magical effect that's like affecting my nerves and like kind of like causing me to be frozen, can I
Yeah.
like shed my skin? And will that be like useful to deal with the
It
effect?
will not be useful in this right
Okay,
now.
I was trying to see
This
if I
is-
could slip out of my skin, literally. in this
Yeah, no,
spot.
you're just like,
Okay.
I leave the simulacrum of you right there, but no, unfortunately,
right.
it doesn't work like that.
So next, I do have another plan, which I wanted to check to see if it would work. Um, is there? Shoot, let me just double check here. Okay. Can I like? And can I like if I put my full effort, I can move, or is like it's or
Yes,
is,
your
I'm just trying to
movement
figure out how
is
limited
your
my movement
movement
is.
is your maximum movement. If you put all your action into it, you can move the equivalent of your minimum amount,
Okay.
but
With
you
the
will use all your action.
So the incense sticks I have, the ones that are for seeing ghosts and magical effects, I have those on my character, right?
Yes.
Can I light that and drop it to put like a smoke effect?
Yeah, you can.
All
Is
right.
do you cost one action? You just like,
Basically, I'm like striking it against my. Oh, I know what I do. For cinematic effect, I grab the sticks and I strike it against the snake critter that I have on there. I'm like, like I laid it on the end of its face, basically,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
I draw. Yeah, right. And that smoke should also detect magical effects, so
It
we'll be
does,
able to
and
see.
there is a big magical effect on you, on Miguel, and coming from the lantern that he's holding.
Okay, well, at least it might do some good.
Yeah, the guy didn't cast the spell; the object did.
Right, so we have at least a better understanding of how it works.
Yeah, he activated it. And that's it, because as I said, you have only one action for this round.
And there's smoke coming
And
in.
there is this smoke that is it doesn't stop your to looking around, but definitely is giving everyone
gives us an
understanding
idea of
of
boundaries.
what's
Okay.
going on. So we got to Miguel to finish this area, and then we move to either Jarvis or sorry. I'm going to Adesh. I'm going to memorize it. Let's just need to that muscle memory of my mouth. So, Miguel,
Yes.
one action. How you gonna use it?
Okay, one action. I don't have my weapons.
No.
I don't have any of my is it just my weapons, or do I have any of my inventory, my gear?
Your weapons, you don't have them. The rest of the inventory, yes, you still have them.
Okay. And you've already created a smoke cloud, right? There's already a
Yeah, but it's not to limit the visual. It's not like a smoke bomb. It's almost like a kind of a slightly mist that is highlighting the magical effect in the area.
Okay. With that in mind, would an actual smoke bomb be considered a weapon?
Yes, it will.
Okay, I just had to ask. With that in mind,
Mm-hmm.
the other thing I want to do is I'm gonna try something I have never used before.
Okay.
I'm going to try something. I'm not quite sure how this would work in game, but I'm going to use it kind of similar to Vicious Mockery, like the D&D thing.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm going to be looking at what is she?
Yamita.
Yeah. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to say, "Oi, I could have swung better than that. That was awful." And I'm going to use Crippling Cord to try to kind of
Okay.
I've never used this before. Guess what Miguel picked up since last session,
understand.
guys?
Okay, so crippling cord. So okay, so for everyone, Miguel is just casting a spell right now. He never did it so far. It's the first time in the game after more than 29 session, 30 and plus. So you know the drill. You have 1 dot and you use your presence. So you
Yes.
roll 5 dice, keep the highest, the lowest, the 6 can explode. And you need to hit me a 12.
A 12. Okay.
Yeah, that's the number there, the target number you need to to
Okay.
match when you're casting the spell. Is it
Exactly on a 12.
12 or higher?
Think exactly 12.
You roll
Thank
exactly
you,
12.
exploding 6.
Remember, you have the +3 modifier of your presence.
Oh,
That is still.
forgot about that. 15.
Okay, that's good. That's good. 15. Yes, definitely a success. So, kind of using it like almost like vicious mockery, you say. So you are just, getting on her nerves for
Yeah,
sure.
just gonna start jabbing. It's like, really? You could. He was literally inches
Right
away.
there.
He's
It's
right
like,
there. He's stiff as a board, and you missed.
yeah.
Wow.
And you're supposed to be the captain of the guards? Shame on you.
Yeah.
And okay, so you can read the what the spell actually does.
Funny thing, it doesn't. You didn't send me what the. I remember what it.
Oh,
You never sent me what the spells do, so that is why I chose that one because I actually remember what that one
I
did.
deeply apologize. And I'm going to immediately do that for you. But that's I'm just sorry about that.
No worries.
I was sure that I sent it to you, and I did not. So everyone, sorry.
No worries.
I'm going to yeah. Okay, roll 1d6 for me, please.
6.
6?
Yes.
Okay. You just inflicted on Fiammetta for 6 rounds a a disadvantage on every roll related to might. So, and because she used might to use her swing, her weapon, this was the right choice.
He's just he starts picking her apart. Exactly. It eventually goes to her choice of clothing.
Perfect. So, that was your action. Guys, you still have Jarvis or Adesh to act. Who's going?
Do you want to go first, Hadesh, or do you want me to go?
By all means, go.
All right. I completely messed up. I forgot that I also had emotional surge, which is probably what I would have wanted to cast. But anyway, so I'm looking at this guy. We hear a noise coming from where we're supposed to go.
Yes, it's a bang, loud explosion. Yes.
Oh, the loud explosion.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
It's like something that also Adesh, from your point of view, you heard.
So basically, somebody's now put up a flare, in a sense.
Yeah, in this case, is literally just a bomb flare that give an alarm in a large area.
Okay, so at this point, the alarm has been sounded.
Yes.
I'm looking at this guy. Does he look angry in this moment, like he's realizing that he's been duped, or does he look more?
No, at the moment there is that moment of surprise. He's still holding your weapon, I remind you. And there is a moment of surprise, like, why there is another alarm? Like, I just did it.
I'm going to grab him by the shoulder, and I'm going to say, the enemy must be over there. We got to go. And I'm going to just start pushing him towards our destination. And if he seems to resist in that moment, I will use emotional surge.
Listen, why don't you roll me? Let me check something on you. You don't have. You have a
Huh.
1 dot in intimidation. Why you don't do roll me that?
I have 1 dot in intimidation. I've also got 1 dot in deception as well.
Yes, in this case is
more
you're
intim-
trying to
more-
push him to do something, not lying to him.
Sure.
Unless
and
you
so
wanna,
I'm gonna be
you can choose deception or intimidation as you prefer. But
again. I think that the result is gonna be pretty close. Although my
Mhm.
my presence. No, again, they're both pretty much the same. So I will roll. I'm gonna roll 2 for might, 1 for intimidation, and then I'm adding 1.
Okay,
Correct? I'm adding the 1 modifier,
yes, the
and 1
modifier.
can and a 6 can explode.
Correct.
Wow, I rolled a 2 and a 6.
Perfect.
I rolled.
You needed to roll 3 dice,
Yeah.
not just 2. But
Well,
okay.
I rolled a 3. I rolled a 2, a 6, a 2, and a 3.
Okay,
so,
perfect.
Yeah.
So 6 and 2, 8,
So and then a 4
and then a 4. So 12 plus 1,
plus 1.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy just nod and start to go into the direction that that you guys want.
And I'm running alongside him. I'm gonna shove one of my pistols into one of its holsters, but I'm still holding the Chris. And I'm just running behind him because in my mind I think, well, this guy's still useful because I can't carry all this stuff, and he can. And when we get there, he'll just die then.
Okay, sounds good for me. So, Adesh, explosion in the sky. The pond is still in front of you, but you have seen, what this merchant have done to what was once a free oasis for everyone.
There is a moment where Hadesh just stops, looks at the oasis with cold fury in his eyes, and just pulls out his staff. One of his servants takes the staff. He holds out both his hands. One hand now has a kopesh, the other one has a shield. He raises the kopesh into the air and waves it forward, and the attack begins.
And when the attack begins, for just a second, your ghoulish companion just land against what it looked like a ward, an invisible wall that is still stopping them. They are bashing against him, they're scratching the surface, and they try to push and push, but it seems that no one can. And then Geraldine, this Ictian woman that is not supposed to be in this desert, it's not supposed to be in this country, woke and just pass it. Almost like this doesn't concern her. And when she does it, you heard her mumbling something. And in those words, you recognize only one name. Tulvatra. Your occultism and knowledge of the fatwa is high enough for you to know that this woman, in some kind of way, is connected to an entity on the other side of the veil. And the word collapse, almost like is made of glass. And your man and woman, or whatever they are, just start to run into the oasis. And I will say right now, as I said, you don't have enemies. But they are, following, your men are following your order. So where are they going? Just to have an idea.
There is the ponds,
Yes.
the Lotus Garden.
Mhm.
We're going through the water.
Going through the water.
There is a palace up ahead I can see with a large golden dome,
Yes.
the very sight of which offends Hadesh.
That
And
is, just so you know, that is the library.
No. The
Ah,
bigger
no, you
one.
mean the number 5.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, okay. The main residence.
Oh, yes. And he's making straight for it.
Okay. So you're going through the water. And I need you to roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Right. First proper roll. Let's see how it goes. So, that's only a 14.
Okay. Something is attacking you in the water.
Impertinent.
Yes. So, thanks to that 14, you are going to, I would say, be able to react. As you know, you can parry, dodge, or riposte. Something underwater is getting around you and is attacking you. Okay?
Let's go with the parry.
Okay. Good to know. I am a 14 right now. Okay, I roll a 6. Yeah. Yes, so instinctively you need you raise your shield, and sprinting out of the water, a snake come out. The size of the head is pretty much this. This is something very big. I'm talking anaconda size. And he's sprinting out of the water to bite you. And the attack is going to land, so roll me that parry.
16 on the parry.
Okay, right there, right what you needed. 16 was the difficulty. So you just, and he is now, he just smash against the shield, and he gets back, and he started to rise up from the water, and he just, shaking his body, like, because the attack was, like he literally hit almost like a wall for a second. And you see this massive things emerging from the water while another one is taking down one of your men. And what I mean taking down is just he's wrapping around it and he's pulling underwater. The fight for them will go on in that sense. The creature is not a full-fledged enemy, so they have only one attack per round. But now is your turn. It's your moment to react.
Soothing breeze.
Okay.
Now this
roll it.
not my best. I take it as based off wisdom.
Yes, it is based on wisdom.
Okay, not my best skill.
I know. There is a chance.
There is a chance, but unfortunately, the 6 does not explode, and I need to take the lowest of these remaining dice. Otherwise, I would have been a 10, but it's now only a 7.
Only a 7, unfortunately. So you miss it by 3. It's it's not a critical failure, but what the failure say?
Depends if it's a minor or major failure.
No, minor.
In that case, the effect only lasts for 1 round.
Okay, so please tell me what's going on with this creature.
As the creatures begin to attack, Hadesh raises his arms and speaks a word in a language that is now so old that it has become incomprehensible. A breeze sweeps in from the desert, calming the minds of all the creatures in the lotus pond as they stop to attack. And they go still, as if all is well again.
Yeah. unfortunately, as you say, is going to roll only for 1 round. But you still have 1 action. So
Yes.
the creature is looking at you. The other one in underwater is, stop fighting your man. What are you doing with your second action?
Good question. I was considering Root Bind.
You cannot cast 2 spells in the same round.
In that case, I'm going to hack its head off.
Fair enough. Go for it. You know that you need to hit a 16.
Well, let's see. This is fencing.
I will give you an advantage because the creature is now, is not willing to be hacked down, but is not expecting you to fight. At the moment it's more calmed.
Right. This is going to hurt, sir. So I can, with a skill of 3, I can reroll 2 6s, correct?
Mm-hmm. If you had 3 6, if you 3 dots, you can reroll 2 6s. Yes.
Well, in that case, we have a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 4, making a total of 25. Plus the actual bonus, make that a 26.
Then is exactly a crit because you roll a 10 more than the target number. So the creature doesn't have the chance to defend himself. So that means, in this case, you roll me you double the number of dice you're rolling for the damage.
Okay. Exploding 6s again?
No.
Oh,
Damage don't explode. Because if they do, I will insta-kill you every time I hit.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, some actual calculation is going to be required here.
Okay. So you're supposed to roll your weapon.
Yep.
In this case, your weapon is
It's a 32.
Kopesh. 32.
32 damage.
Perfect. 32. Okay. With one swoop of your Kopesh, you almost cut the creature head off almost completely. It's you reach down, you get pretty much to the bone that composes spine, and just just for a second you think like I'm going to cut more, but the muscle offer a little bit more resistance, and that's it. A spray of blood on the pond. The creature is still alive and now very pissed, but is worse for wear.
And Hardesh is going to look at the cut he has made and he goes, not sharpened.
Yeah, you didn't sharp your blade in quite some time, so I will say. And then, where we get to the next round, just so you know, guys, this is not going to be a fight for the entire rest of the session. We are going to do only 3 rounds. Based on those, I'm going to tell you how things are going, because this is a situation that will escalate and escalate and escalate. Because now there are more enemies coming, because the alarm has been sound. They sound the alarm. So, surge or drift?
Screw it. Surge!
I'm gonna say surge because I want to get a
Surge.
I would say
Surge.
drift.
Surge.
If we kill the enemies, then that means they don't get a turn.
Okay, Miguel, roll me 1d6, please.
All right. 3.
You go first.
All right, who wants to go first?
You're speaking. Miguel is the first.
You're first.
The effect
Well, damn,
of
hot damn.
the effect
Okay.
of your okay, so Miguel, the effect of your stunning
Mhm.
is now diminishing. So that means you are back to 2 action, but you're still at disadvantage.
That's fair.
And that goes also for you, Rock.
Oh, good.
So, Miguel, you still don't have your weapon. Will come when Jarvis will show up. But let me tell me what you're doing.
All right. Um, Seeing just the three of us, Hot Pot seems to have a weapon.
His hand, his own
Yeah.
hand.
Hot
He's
pot
pissed.
is a weapon.
He is a
Yes.
weapon. So lingering melody, which is a once per session ability, after would have had to done that from last turn because it's after I perform a
You didn't say it, so I will say that you're doing it right now.
okay. Basically, a Hotbot, you get a +4 for the next 2 rolls, attack, defense, or skill.
Oh yeah.
Go get
Right,
him.
Piglin.
That should I use that as I imagine that's one. I don't think it's a free action. I imagine that would be one of my actions since I didn't do it
Yes, that
on the
is
turn.
one of your action. Yes, but you
The-
still have the second one.
All right, well, I don't have a rapier. I don't have my Chris. I don't have my whip. I don't have
No.
my bombs. I got nothing.
You got nothing. You got
But
your
I got
bare hands.
I do have my bare hands and they are claws. So
Yes.
It's a whole new experience for Miguel here.
no, not a whole new experience. We're just going back to the basics.
Okay.
As he's it's not time to fully do my full reveal on who exactly I am yet. As I'm gonna go over, the guy who threw the thing in the thing at us, the spell, whatever
The spell, Carlos. Yes.
yeah, I'm just gonna go for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go at him. Yeah, no, I didn't appreciate that.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna attack. I actually don't know. I don't. It's what would it's an
You need to
unarmed
tell me
attack.
what you're gonna do. I mean, you're going to just to claw your way out in, or you're going to try to more like a refined fighting style. It's up to you, Miguel. You are the
I'm probably gonna go for the refined fighting style. I'm gonna go over. I basically kind of go over. I do a flip, and I'm going to try and how do I want it? How what I want? How did he cast? How did he cast a spell? Was it with like actually? Do they when he casts a spell? Was it with his hands or did he have to say
he
something?
literally
or-
lifted is this bluish lantern, and the spell took effect.
All right, I'm gonna look at the lantern. I'm gonna try to disarm him.
Okay, so roll me fencing with disadvantage.
Of course.
And I will say you're using, you're still using your way to, when you maneuver with your rapier, but without it. So you're using your hand almost like the tip of your small claw are the blade.
Yes.
Please go.
Yep. Nope. I was grabbing the dice.
Yeah, of course.
I needed a couple more dice. But...
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Also, -4 on the roll because disarming someone is not that easy.
Oh, that's fine.
In the meantime, who's on deck after him? After
12.
Miguel?
I rolled a 12.
You roll a 12. Okay, so you try to disarm the guy, and he just move. It's like he doesn't even defend. He's just is moving, and he is try to keep himself away from any possible attack. But there was only one action. And the other one was the lingering melody, so yeah, that's your round. Unfortunately,
I'll take a shot at it.
not very effective, but
I
Rock?
Okay. I am going to. I talked to you before that he took away all of our weapons, but he didn't take away all of my tools.
not your tools. Your tools are still there.
Okay. I am going to shoot my grappling hook at him because I still have that on me.
Fair.
So it will hit him, or it might wrap around him, or just be a total distraction of what the heck is that coming at me. So,
Okay.
what would I roll for my attack? I know I'm at disadvantage, right? So one of those dice is not going to be useful.
No. still using fencing. Yes, especially because we don't have, like the uh, I'm just thinking, do you want to go fencing or crafting? Because it's
Crafting.
your
What I'm trying to do, if to be perfectly honest, I'm trying to tangle him up in my grappling hook, like try to grab either launch it around his arm and then like yank him, or like wrap it around him to make it him clumsy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as I say,
So this
fencing
is
or
this is a
crafting.
crafting roll, right?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All
Crafting
right.
roll, I will allow it. Yeah,
Okay. Now I have
I
enough.
like when you guys get inventive. So please.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be weird. I don't know how I can work it into the story though. So Rattler or can she assist? Because it says it's a crafting roll. Or is that only if I'm building something? Or could it like
No, I
run along the
understand.
ground?
I
Ratalina. If can Ratalina run along the ground and just make him like look and be like, "What the hell is that?" And he shoots the grappling hook. Like, I'm not too sure.
okay, like let's see.
I'm still shooting the
You try
grappling
to
hook. Yeah,
use her as a distraction.
right. He's getting a bonus. Basically, he's letting her because she's on his chest, basically. So he'd like
Yes.
activate her, and then she would run across and kind of under him at the same time he shoots the grappling hook.
Okay, so Ratalina just started, drop on the ground from your chest.
Right.
Is this kind of bandolier around you
Yep.
that just drop on your chest, and everyone can see this kind of what did look like a bandolier that shape in the size of a snake is now moving on its own, and Carlos' eyes, the mechanical eyes, is literally wearing and just
That's what I'm
focusing on
hoping.
it.
He's distracted by it. He's looking at what is that?
Yeah, it's like, what is that thing? And you roll me the
Right.
roll.
All right. So I get a +2 to crafting. So let me look at my crafting section real quick. Crafting. I'm on the wrong side of my sheet. Okay.
You feel the tinkering gain +1 crafting and investigation when repairing equipment, analyzing mechanics, or disabling traps. So none of those apply.
None of those apply, yeah. But I do have. Where is. Sorry, just 1 second. I a lot of things going here.
Okay.
Crafting. Oh, okay, there it is. So 3 dice and plus my agility.
Yes, but remember, disadvantage.
All right, so 7 dice minus 1 die.
Yeah, so 6.
6 dice. And then total is going to be +2 because Ratalina is being weird.
+3 by your modifier, so +5 in total.
All right, so 6 dice +5. And I can keep 3 of them, I think. No,
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah, no, the 6 that explode, yeah, you can keep 2 of them, yes.
Okay. I have 2 6s.
So they both explode.
Rock doing weird shit. Okay, they turned into 4s. So
So both
12.
of them became to 4.
Yeah.
4s. So we got a 20 plus
And-
your 5, 25. What was the third die?
Oh, the third die was a 5 because it would be the next highest. So
Yes. So 30.
yes,
So 30 at
This-
this point
weird stuff for the win.
is almost the maximum amount you can roll.
Yes.
Because, the 30 is the maximum amount you can roll without, the modifiers and etc. But, pure dice is 30. So you can consider that a crit.
So I basically did Ratalina, get him, and it just crawled along the floor, and then he shoots the grappling hook around his arm and just yanks.
So at that point, we go with your second action.
Right. It's gonna be guess might or something because I'm gonna have to like pull this rope that's attached to him. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what? It's just a straight might roll on him.
If you wanna, you can go with your straight, or you can try to use athletics.
Athletic is nothing.
Mm-hmm. So you go straight.
Okay, it's gonna be my might. One of my most awesome skills.
Uh,
Three pips.
3 bits. Still good.
Oh, there was a 6 in there. All right. Do you want me to? Do I add these up for it's a straight might roll or no?
Yeah, you add all of them up.
Okay.
No 6 explode.
All right. So 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Is 11. Also on my side.
I'm hoping he's not very strong.
No, it is strong. The thing is, it's an 11 on your side, it's an 11 on my side. So when we have exactly the same number, usually I roll in favor of the player. So you yank.
I never want to use might ever. Just Pollock.
Okay. So you yank it and he just, like push it forward in your direction. The harm that he was, lifting up the lantern, I presume is the one that you target.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to.
Okay.
throw.
I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to re-roll because this is a moment where there is a chance that he's going to drop it. So I'm going to against that 11 again.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's like he's almost for a moment. He's almost, dropping it, but he hold his all this grip on it.
Well,
so
that's gonna at least make it hard for him to fight when he's dancing.
Oh no! It would make it hard for him to fight. Absolutely. So you two have done. Who goes?
I think I could go.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
go for
I'll
it.
go. I mean, doesn't really matter, right?
No, it doesn't matter. It's
So-
you guys. It's your strategy. You decide who goes.
I don't know how far away they were from us. But if we're
Probably
running if we were running
speed.
full tilt,
Mhm.
would we be pretty much getting up to them at this point?
Yes, if you're running full speed, you will use all your action to get there with the other guard, and but unfortunately, you will not be able to act. But they see you coming with the weapon, or you can use at least only one action to get almost there, but you will still have one action to act.
Okay,
You
I
see
think
what's going on.
That sounds better. We don't need to get all the way there, but get close, and then I am going to hit this guy because again I am behind him, so I don't know how you want to rule that. But I'm going to hit this guy, and I would have been carrying the Kopesh sword.
Okay, so you are going to run behind the guy, and when you get close enough and he's still running because he's still moving, you are stopping. He doesn't. You're going to just slash him with the Kopesh.
Yes.
Go for it.
That is the plan. And I've got currently 3 dots in that. I did roll 1 6, and then my next 2 highest is a 3 and a 4. So
Okay. So we got 13 for now.
13. So I'll roll one of the. I rolled actually another 6. So does that one still explode? No. I can get.
You have 3 dots?
get-
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. So that's 19 and a 1. So 20,
Okay, 20 plus your modifier.
plus I have 3 in agility. So
Okay.
23. I don't imagine I have anything. I can't imagine anything else. But a 23 to hit.
Yeah, and this is behind the guy's back.
Yes.
So you are going to just slash him because he was not expecting your attack. So you can roll the damage. This is a simple guard, is not one of the big NPCs.
Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to do anything too too wild. So I'm gonna roll. It's +9, and then it's 3d6 +9.
Go for it. In the meantime, you're rolling that one. We are moving to in order. So Hot Pot is up to you.
Hot Pot is going to try to repeat the actions, or at least the first action. He's going to he's going to heel stomp, hit the guy's other knee, Carlos's other knee, and he's going to try to do it so forcefully that it causes his knee to bend backwards in an unnatural way.
Okay.
He wants to bring him down more to his level, so he can then go after the arm again.
Sounds good for me.
So let me
I need to know the damage when you have done that, Jarvis.
24.
Okay. So in the meantime, you're rolling that first attack, Hot Pot, and you guys see in the corner of your eyes, in the middle of the fight, two figures coming closer, and one of them stop, slash, and the guards just took a couple of steps forward, just pushed by the intensity of your attack, and drop on the ground. A pool of blood started to fill the area.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes,
Was there any chance that was a crit?
that was a crit.
Thank you. I don't know if he's dead or not, but I definitely want that token right now because
You can take that token.
Thank you.
Hot Pot, what was your result of your first attack?
So I rolled a 6, 2 5s, a 4. I re-rolled the 6. I got another 6 plus my 1 for the modifier.
So you all those dots there, you can re-roll also that 6.
I did re-roll the 6.
Perfect. So
I rolled the second 6 as a result of that.
Okay.
Oh, plus 4 because of Miguel.
+4 because of Miguel. That is where
that 30, 31?
You got the crit, the very sweet crit that you were waiting for. So you also take a critical token and you just eat this guy kneecap as hard as possible.
Does he fall forward if his kneecap and I'm pulling? This is going to be awkward.
Yes.
So his knee bends backward like a bird.
You need to roll me. You need to roll me the damage first.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So the damage will mean your punch. Okay, that is 3 basic punch plus your unarmed combat, and that means in this case, because it's a crit, 8d6s.
Yeah, his knee's gonna explode if he anywhere in the normal. You could roll once though. It's possible.
Oh my god! Okay, holy cow! I rolled 2
That's
6s, 2 5, 4 5s, and 2 2s. 2 6s, 4 5s, and 2 2s.
Okay. Sorry. For me, just to quickly, so 6 plus twice, plus 4 because of the two so we got
36.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm looking right at him, right? So I'm like, it's always the knees every time. It's the knees.
Okay, so yes, you just squat down, punch straight up. The knee of this guy just bent backwards, and with a terrible scream, he just and he bent. And in the meantime, Rock is pulling, So he just dropped down on one, the knee that is bended. The leg is, bended in a very awkward position. It's terrible to see. But then you still have the second attack, Hotpot.
Go for the other one.
Can he's in a very compromised position. Can Hotpot take the lantern? Because that seems important, and that might be useful for us.
Yes, you can try. So technically
Okay.
speaking, you still have a +4, right?
Yep.
However, hitting a specific harm and the lantern is a -4, so those two cancel each other. But
Okay.
because he's prone, you have a +2. So you have a total of +6, -4, so +2 on your roll. So
Wait,
you go for another attack at
Okay.
+3 on the total, including your modifier.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm gonna roll 7 dice. What? No sixes? I got 1 6, a 5, a 4, a 3. I'm going to explode the 6 for an additional 2.
I'm always having to witness him do this to people. Like I'm always the guy who stands there. I'm just like, oh,
10, 16, 20, 23.
23. Not a crit, but definitely a hit. However, the guy at this point has the possibility to try to defend himself. He's prone and he is momental limited, so I'm giving him disadvantage on the roll, but still. And Hotpot, remind me of your evasion, because that is going to be very important right now. 16. Oof. Okay. Okay, Hotpot, roll the damage. I roll a 15, just by 1. He tried to get away from you, and you.
Am I re-rolling? How many? I'm sorry. I
Only 4.
apologize
Only
for
4.
interrupting.
There is
Only
no
4.
crit right now. It's still a lot.
Yeah. Okay, 2 5s and 2 2s.
2 5s and 2 2s. So we got a 14 damage. And at this point,
to his arm.
Can I use focus strike?
If you didn't use it so far, yes.
Okay. So what was the target number I have to beat?
To do what?
So he rolled. I thought you said he rolled something, and I had to roll more than.
No.
Oh, this
So
is
you hit.
Yeah.
He tried to move up to parry that with his free hand.
Okay.
He was not able to, so I ask you to roll the damage, and that's why
okay.
you roll it. So those 14.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So those 14 plus 3, because
17.
don't remember this is a punch, so you add 3 to the total. So those 16 damage goes to the lantern. Okay, so to the harm that is holding the lantern.
So wait, the lantern takes the 16 damage, or he does? Because I would like
you
to try.
Need to tell me. You need to tell
No,
me.
I want his arm to take the damage so I can try to like wrestle the lantern from him. I'm interested in taking it and try to preserve
that's
it
what
because
I figured too.
it may help us. Because if it may be like a conduit to enhance casting spells.
Maybe it is, absolutely. It's a fair assumption. So you go and you hit the harm, and you hear just the thud, sickening sound on your punch on pretty much his biceps. The guy is, like you said, is screaming bloody murder, guys, and he's taking this heavy damage. He's not dead. He's definitely bloodied, and then we move to Adesh. Because after you, there's going to be their rounds. Because in all of this, I remind you guys, nobody attacked Fiammetta. And she is going to be pissed.
So when I struck the snake with the Kopesh, with a
Yes.
critical hit earlier, did you remember to take into account that half its armor was gone from that strike?
Half of it, what?
It only gets half its armor against a critical strike
Yeah,
from
no,
the
I
Kopesh.
didn't consider the armor was only 2, so I considered that only 1.
Very well. Let us continue as we mean to go on.
Yes.
So we shall begin by striking this thing again.
Mm-hmm.
And where is it? There it is. That is a nice round number. Oh my. Okay. Let's begin by 3 sixes and explode 2 of them.
Okay. So we have 18.
Which becomes another 6 and a 1.
Okay.
So 26 total.
26 total, including your bonuses and etc. Right?
Yep.
Okay. 26 is a crit on this creature.
Okay, so that is
So you took a second critical token.
okay, and I'll double the number of d6s I roll.
Yes.
This poor thing. Okay. So that is a, let's see, 10, 14, 17, 19, 21 plus 7, that makes a 28.
So with the second hit of your Kopesh, how this giant snake find his demise?
The snake rears up as if it wants to come back for an attack, realizing that Hadesh has tricked it. In his glittering arc, the Kopesh comes around and takes the head of the snake clean off. It has a moment to consider its life choices up to that point, until the light behind the eyes fade and the head and body splash into the water, apart.
And like in many seen like this before, the second part of the body is thrashing in the water until it just slowly down, sinking under the water, and in the middle of the night is hard to see, but there is this blood, almost like a rose and open, a flower that is open is getting milking the water around you. And that was your first action. And the enemy was vanquished. And then you hear a sound, a chain. And by instinct, you go and roll me a dodge.
A dodge it is. I could have used a few sixes. Is it too late to use one of my critical tokens?
You cannot use critical token on yourself. You can
Oh!
only use critical token on helping others.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. And I believe a 10 is not going to be 11 total is not going to be successful for a dodge.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. The sound came from, your blind side. And you got the chance to turn and see a little anchor literally falling from the sky in the middle of your chest. Hadesh is 20 damage, and suddenly you realize Do you take all of them?
I see.
And then I need you to roll me a might roll to not be drag.
Okay. Might, that thing I am so very good at.
Yes, absolutely.
We are continuing with the theme of the rolls for this round, I believe. Because I'm fairly certain that a 10 is not going to be successful.
No, because your adversary just rolled a 21. So you see, in the middle of the night, there was this anchor literally landing on your chest, lodging inside it, and you start to feel being dragged. And in the darkness, you see a figure, a tall, dark, black man. Then he is now holding the chain, turning and pulling you. He's almost like dragging, the picture of a sailor dragging the ship on the beach, but you are what is dragging with it. And he's pulling you, of course, first underwater and then up. And now you are prone on the ground, and the guys turn and lift an harpoon. That's his round. You still have one action.
Oh, that changes
In all of this,
slightly what I was going to
the
do.
guy didn't make a sound.
I think I like him.
And by the call, but the way that he dressed up, the way that the turban around his head and etc. This guy is from here. This is an Akiptonian. Has this long salt and pepper beard, like pointy, with with braids, a milky eye, this very dark skin, and he is dressed in something like between a ceremonial kind of cloth that you see in this area and a little bit of a sailor.
I take it standing up is an action.
No, it is not an action, it's a reaction.
Then I'm going to stand up
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to do the following. In an old dialect of Egyptian, of Egyptian,
Yeah.
I'm going to look at the man and say, "Consider your life choices now, child," and roll intimidate.
Okay, I feel it. Yes, please roll me that intimidation roll. That I will consider this your action for the round. Your second and final action of the round.
I can't roll to save my life today, literally. That's only a 10 again.
Yeah, the guy doesn't seem to react, and actually, the moment you speak, a little bit surprised for a moment, like, oh, so you are intelligent. It's like, you're not just a corpse. And the grip on his harpoon get tight, and you see him flexing the muscle, ready for next round. We go back to the other group, where a very distraught Carlos and a very infuriated Fiammetta are going to do their action. Hot pot. Carlos drop the lantern. The lantern, just fall on the ground. There is like this splash of this blue fire. It's not broken. It's just like the effect of when something just gets, eat and flare. And he took that kind of flare and he shoot the blue flames right at your face. I need you to roll me an agility roll. Cure. No 6 exploded.
Okay.
I'm going to roll the spell. Carlos is not lucky tonight. But please, go.
Okay. 5, 4, 4, 2. So 9, 13, 15. Do I include my modifier?
Yes.
9, 13, 15, 18.
Yeah. 18 is more than enough. So you're going to take you would not, it's like you are trying to avoid this flame that is getting at you. You're going just to be hit by like on the shoulder. So you're going to take half of the damage. So I'm rolling and give you directly the amount, so you don't need to halve it. It's already done. And that is only 6 damage on you.
6 damage. Okay.
6 necrotic damage. This is not fire. And then, since Carlos seems to not be very lucky with the spell against you guys, you see him rummaging into his pouch, uncorking something, and drink an healing potion, regaining a little bit of his health. But then, Rock, Fiammetta is positioning herself between you, Hot Pot, and Carlos. And you guys see her lifting the hammer and swing it all around. So we're going to start with you, Rock, and then carry on Hot Pot.
All right, and that's
This is
going to be
called
dodge.
an all-around attack.
Please tell me that's a regular dodge of some sort.
Yeah. The
Okay.
thing is, just so you know how it works, if you parry it, it stop. If you dodge it, it carry on.
Right, so I'm dodging.
No, Rosaria's not. It didn't go. It's going this round, but I putting her with the NPCs.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have the disadvantage anymore from the blue light or no?
No, you still have it because it's the effect is still on you, but next round will be not. So
Okay. So one less die. Got it.
And Hot Pot, you also need to dodge, and because he didn't parry.
Punch. No, we have 8 dice. So it's 7 dice. And I can explode this, I assume. Okay. I got 3 6s.
3 6s, so an 18.
Yep. And then I get the explosions from those 3 6s.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So it's a total of 14 from that. And then I get my bonus for agility, which is 3.
Okay, so 18 plus 14 plus 3.
Yeah.
That's correct?
Seems correct, yep.
Absolutely, you can consider this as a crit on defense. So you take that critical token, and also that means that thanks to your dodge, you literally move away, and you're positioning yourself behind her, giving you a +2 on the next attack next round. Hot Pot, what was your attack? Your dodge this round?
I'm still getting the +4 from Adrian. Is that correct?
No, you did use them.
Oh, okay. All right. I rolled a 6, 4, 4, 2. I re-rolled the 6 for an additional 5. So 14, 16, 21, total of 24.
Total of 34. Okay, so not a crit, but still a dodge. So you just avoid it, and just the thing swim around, and she just finished the cleave with a hammer. Roll it again, and you just use the back of the hammer that has a pointy tip on your side, Miguel. How you react to that?
All right. I am. So the pointy bit, is that the pointy bit from like the on the side?
There's a warhammer, so it's a large head, and there is the stuff, and at the end of it there is a pointy metal bit, and she's using that to stab you in the side, on the side.
I'm gonna try and parry. And
With what? With your bare hand?
oh, that's fair. I dodge.
Okay. I was hoping that someone was going to say, I parry, and I was going to let you parry a warhammer on the face.
Hey man, I was thinking Miguel had a grand plan of like moving out of the way, taking like using like the side of his shield to parry the warhammer off to the side, but then realized, oh yeah, I don't have any of that.
You don't have your equipment.
Nope, no thank you. Dodge.
Okay.
And agility. Uh, 17.
17? Okay. Unfortunately, it's not sufficient. Lucky for you, this is just the tip hand, so there's not a lot of damage. It's only 10 damage in total.
Okay.
You can absorb your armor. That's still on you. But then we move to the last person that is present, Rosaria. Because I didn't forget about her. She is running around you, Miguel. Yes. And then she say, duck.
I duck.
She put her feet on your back, jump, and try to slash Carlos in the neck.
I imagine that I kind of move forward to make my back like kind of like a landing, like a thing for her to help her jump off.
So this is an acrobatic attack that she can do thanks to her profession. And I just rolled 2, 5, and a 6. And I reroll again for another 6. Plus her agility modifier and etc. Okay. So who of you guys want to roll me the damage?
Can I?
Absolutely. It's your wife. So this is 4d6s plus 5.
46 plus 5.
So double it because no, not double it because it's not a crit, but it's definitely she attacked. By the way, guys, just so you let you understand something, she had attacked Carlos that didn't have any reaction left. So she waited, look around. Oh, it doesn't have any defense yet. Is my target now.
20 damage.
20 damage. So she goes slash, cutting on around the throat, and pretty much almost kill him on the spot. She roll, change how she holding the grip of her sword and stop back. Beautiful. This is how the attack finish. So the second part of the attack, because this is a full set of action, is it enters automatically if she is able to land the first part. And that's why she chose a defenseless enemy. And that, with that second stop, she and Carlos in this round. Sorry for taking your kill, guys. Now,
Miguel just says beautiful.
that created an immediate reaction from Fiammetta, because Rosario is supposed to be on their side. So Fiammetta just see this, and there is like this, her face like that little got distorted in pure anger. She's not even capable to say anything, because right now the only thing she feels is fury. Fiammetta will use a reaction to go berserk. Good luck. We have our final round for tonight, and it's going to be very, very fast. We only have one enemy on one side and one enemy on the other. So I'm going to move on Adesh for a moment, because Adesh, you are face to face with Zahir Hamari, also known as the Desert Hancor. Surge or drift?
Surge.
Okay. You go first. Zahir is, I remind you, the Hancor is still lodged into your chest, and Zahir is holding the chain.
Well, he needs an arm to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So my first attack is going to attempt to disarm him.
Which of the two weapon is holding? Because I remind you, he has
No,
one.
you misunderstand me. Disarm him.
Disarm. So you cut him off his arm. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So you move, because you're still distance, there is at least, like, I would say 15 feet between you and him. So you are moving and try to slash.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and he throw. As soon as you start to move, he throw his harpoon against you. He was waiting for that. So you're going to roll for your attack. He's going to roll for your attack. You need to choose what you're going to do. Do you, let's say, sacrifice yourself, let him be hit, but carry on with your attack? Or, like I offered to a pot, you decided to dodge Las Pinos but drop the attack?
Oh, I'm continuing the attack. It's only a spear.
It's only a spear. Absolutely. Okay. Please, carry on with your attack.
With pleasure. Let's reroll that 6.
Your evasion is 16, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. So he will hit you. And because you chose to, carry on with that, I'm going to directly tell you the damage. This weapon is not magical. You can carry on.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you were waiting for me or something.
Yes, I was. Make sure. Does 20 hit him?
Yes, it does.
Well, then I shall roll my modest amount of damage.
Eh.
No, it's modest. It's only 16.
Okay, so his harpoon deal 22.
Okay. I take
But
it.
of course, you have your undead
Yes.
status.
I take it the bulwark value of my shield does not apply because I didn't even attempt to defend myself.
No, exactly.
So he did 20 damage total, you say?
22.
22. Okay.
So
Um,
you use the undead shroud first, and
Yep.
then your scale.
Yep. So that's oh well,
You
9
say
damage, I suppose.
16. 16. Okay, he absorbed that part, and you go with your Kopesh on his chest, around close to his deltoids, to hit the
Oh,
heart,
fair enough. Yes.
just to hit here. Um, so that was your first action, and that was his first action. So
We continue with the disarmament.
okay, you're close now. The loose is, the loose of your anchor is chain. You go first because the counter can be done only once in a round.
Okay, let's reroll these 2 6s. Well, yes, excellent. So that makes a, let's see, 22, 23, 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Not a crit, but definitely a hit. And the guy ticket is not defending.
Then he shall be kindly required to take a further 19 damage.
Okay. You immediately understand that your Kopesh hit hard on something that is under his clothing. He's wearing something heavy under there. But that conclude your action, and you see him pulling the chain, like doing this, and then twist, and he pull you to throw you away. I need you to roll me a mighty roll.
A might roll of all things.
Against his.
Oh yes, why not, I suppose. He's absolutely going to throw me.
Okay. So with a 21, was my roll. He pull, and he literally just lift your body, your 170 pound of weight, and he literally just throw you, let the chains go, and the anchor fly with your body on it. And you land like 30 feet down, and he pulled back immediately the anchor. That is when you receive the real damage. That was just to pull throw you away a distance again, and then when he pulled the anchor and he rip out of your body, that's when you got the damage. That is not full damage because the attack is mostly on throw you away. It's only the damage of the weapon. Then it is 8, but you cannot use your undead shroud on it.
All right, I take 6.
Yes, and that we had dash scene with you. The guy is withholding against you very well, but there is going to be a moment where I'm going to describe something happening, and then we move back to the rest of the team. You guys, the 4 of you, plus Rosaria, against Fiammetta, in total berserk. Surge Adrift.
Hold on.
Surge.
Are you sure? Are you
She's
sure?
She's not stopping.
But that's my point, is that if she swings and we're in drift, we have more options. Do you really want to go surge with a person who's in a manic state? I mean, look, I'll go with the team, right? I just want to make that clear.
You know what? Sure. Well, you know what? I'll trust you, Adder.
You'll trust my opinion on
I'm
this?
going to
know
trust
what?
your opinion.
What benefits do we get? Like what more
Yeah,
options
let's
do
take a
we have
second
if
to
we
think about drift.
So like
what Rock is suggesting, so Brian in this case, because
Yeah,
this
right.
is
Rock
about
Rock sees her like flipping out, and he's like, "All right, we should probably like look for an opportunity rather than just charge in there." You know.
Mhm. Plus, I will say this, guys, your weapons are there, right there, because they are on the ground.
Right.
So there is also a chance you wanna maybe go and grab them or whatever.
All right, so we'd have to act first to grab our weapons before she swings at us.
If you wanna, yeah, you need to grab your weapon first if you want to attack with them. But if you want to do anything else, you just leave them there for the next moment.
Okay. Well, if it's a literal dive for our weapons, then okay, we'll do search. Sorry, I just wanted to think this through before we
No,
decided.
no, no. Fair. I mean, I give you all the information here just so you decide.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I think we surge because Jarvis's thing was he was actually going to use his action to try to dole out the weapons, like literally throw a sword to you and to you because he has two actions, and he's probably
Okay.
still a distance away.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
But
because she is in total berserk state, she will surge.
of course,
She is in that state of mind.
Okay.
So, I ask Miguel, I'd ask Hot Pot. So I will say Jarvis. Roll me 1d6.
all right,
Roll high, please. Roll high, please.
that's a 6.
yeah.
And that's good because I roll a 1. So,
Okay.
You guys go first, and Jarvis, you start. You start.
She's blinded by her rage.
Would you say that my picking up weapons and throwing them to the individuals, would that be my two actions? Or
Yeah, I would say so.
okay, I don't know if I'd be able to use those as my reactions.
Mm.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just asking.
No,
So I'm
fair enough.
I'm gonna throw a weapon to Rock and a weapon to Miguel
Miguel.
because I know that Hot Pot can work perfectly fine with his fists. And I'm gonna run. I'm gonna step forward, hefting my shield in front of me, just making myself another new target.
Yeah. Your movement with 0 action because you use them to get there. It will not make you just move 12 feet closer.
Yeah, I'm not super
Yeah,
close.
you're
But
not
that's,
going to. You are possibly another target, but you're still in the background.
Okay. Does if I
I
have
got
two...
a question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
No, you go first.
Which weapon
Yeah.
did you get me? I have multiple weapons. Which ones?
Well,
If it's
I would
random,
know.
you could roll a die.
I would know what your main weapons are. I wouldn't necessarily be able to throw Rock his
Two swords. Yeah, I was thinking about
two
that.
swords, but I would throw you at least one of those, and I would throw Miguel. I believe it's your rapier is your primary weapon.
Yes.
So I would be throwing the primary weapons to the two of you.
Okay. So you have one Ventuk Jin, one of the Ventuk Jin twin blade, and you got your rapier. Guys, in order to grab them, I need you at least to sacrifice one reaction.
That's fine. I'll have at least one of them ready.
Fair enough. Okay, so go for it. Jarvis, just grab the weapon. One to Miguel, one to Rock. You guys immediately react and grab them, mid-air. Just who go?
I'll go. Why not? All right. So there's still my other sword is on the ground, right?
Yes.
But I can use a reaction to get it.
You need to also use an action to move there and grab it.
Right. So that'd be both reactions.
Yeah.
I can't do something dumb like Radalina's there and I can get her like grab it in her mouth or something and kind of run it to me.
No.
All right.
No, Ratalina.
Yeah.
To grab.
Because she's on the
Um,
ground nearby. Can I? Is there a? Is
yeah, so it will
enough?
take.
Or if it takes the round while I'm doing stuff for her to crawl through people to get to
I
it.
think I think if you want it to, yeah, it will take the entire round to slither there,
Okay.
grab into
I
her
will.
mouth,
I
and
will
just
spend
go
one of
back
my
to you.
actions to basically command my steampunk snake critter to run
Mhm.
down there and grab my other sword. And
Yes.
I will use the other action to use the one blade that I have to attack our berserker friend there. I can't
Yes,
get the double action, correct? Because
no, you cannot
okay,
because you have only one weapon out of
there.
two.
Okay. So I will just do an attack. Let's see.
Mhm. You're fencing with your Ventogin blade.
Fence.
You feel like something is missing, but
Yeah, I'm all off balance, so that's fine. At least I don't have the negative anymore. So fencing 3, agility 4.
And you're going to discover something about the Berserker state. They don't defend.
Okay. So let's
But-
see. Fencing,
Yeah.
3 dice. 6 and 4 and 4. Okay, so the first 2 4s I keep, so that's 8. I'm going to reroll the 6, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Which is a 4. So let's see. 6 4 is 10, so 18. And then 18, and then I also get my bonus from agility. Yeah,
+3.
plus 3.
21.
So 21. Right.
Yes, absolutely a hit. So you go with the damage.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yep.
Fiammetta, armor, skin, and berserker state made her bulwark absorb 10 damage.
Damn. All right. So that's going to be 6 plus fencing. So is that 6 and 3 dice, or what does that mean? Sorry.
Yeah, 6 plus 3 dice. Yes.
Okay. So 6 plus 3 dice. Double checking. Oh, I see the deep
time.
Yeah.
You're rolling this. Who goes next?
I am going to ask my lovely wife. What is she doing?
Your lovely wife will act after you guys. She just stabbed Carlos and she just turning to face Fiammetta.
Well, I'm guessing she's going to take a total of 4 hit points. She's going to take 4 damage because I only rolled
14.
14, yeah.
Okay.
Do I need a sustain? I don't have to sustain the spell that I casted a while ago on her, right?
No.
Okay.
You...
Can I take a moment and like try to figure out exactly what she is doing? She's berserking. Like it seems like the hit she absorbed, she's not really paying attention. She seems to be absorbing hits.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
She took the full blunt of rock attack, and you feel like you see her like not like a little drop of blood coming from her body. Nothing more.
Nothing more. Okay. I do not like the feeling that I get the feeling she's about to really wail on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Would a smoke bomb even help? Because it creates stealth, but I'm not quite sure. I don't have my my fog colors coat on since I'm wearing the expedition gear.
Yeah.
So that only leaves me a couple options. All right, well, I guess I'm going to try and I'm going to try and cripple her.
Try to cripple her. Okay.
Quote unquote try. Let's see how all this goes.
both your attack on her or just one for now?
I'm gonna use one right now and see how she reacts to it.
Okay. In the meantime, you're rolling. Hotpot.
I am going to roll unarmed combat again and try to get in to try to stranglehold her and try to like put her into submission.
Okay. Very difficult, but yes, please. You're also rolling. In the meantime, Miguel, I'm going to jump between. So
Yeah.
one is rolling, the other one is,
That makes
telling me
sense.
what he's doing. So please, Miguel, what was your roll?
I rolled a 24.
24. Not a crit, but definitely a hit.
So I'm gonna roll damage real quick.
Yes, please. And what does roll for you, Hotpot? Zippo? Guys, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Zeppo, you
so
here?
I'm not sure what's happened to Zippo. Is not answering.
Internet connection issues.
Maybe connection issues. Okay. In the meantime, you rolled an 18 damage.
Yes.
So you only inflict 8 of them.
Yep.
And what is your second action here? Because you just realized that you're piercing her with your rapier, and your air steel plate is absorbing most of it.
Yeah. Can I prepare an action to like dodge?
You still have your
I do have it.
You still
All
have
right.
one reaction, so yeah. But if you want to sacrifice one of your action to get another defense, also that, yes.
I think I'm gonna do that
Perfect.
because just in case I need to use it for, maybe use it to help to parry, like, or something for somebody else. Is that a possibility?
Difficult, but yes. So we have lost Hotpot for a moment, probably connection issues. In the meantime, we're waiting for him to come back to us. I will activate Fiammetta.
Yep.
Because she will roll. Oh, there he is.
Hey, sorry about that.
It's
Welcome
okay.
back.
No worries. No worries. I was waiting for you to tell me your roll.
Yep. Okay. So I rolled 2 6s, a 5, and a 3, and then my phone died. So I'm gonna explode the 6s. For a 4 and a 2.
Okay.
And so let me see here. So that's 12, 17, 20, 24, 26, 29.
29. That is a crit. So you're going to grab her and try to push her down.
No, I'm
Because-
gonna try to like jump on her back and like
Okay.
I want to like put her into like a chokehold.
A
Try
chokehold,
to
yes.
if I can't choke her out, then I'm going to try to at least slow her down.
Fair enough. So I'm going to ask you to use your second action to roll me a might roll.
Okay.
But I will say you have an advantage because your crit.
So I'm rolling 4 dice.
If your might is only 3, yes, you roll a 4.
Okay. All right. So a 5, 2 3s, and a 1. 8, 11, 12.
12. Okay. So, yeah, you started with her in a chokehold, and she is a statue. You are trying to, literally just suffocating something that is hard as a rock. And because of your position, Hot Pot, she will not attack you this round because you are behind her, you're just choking her, etc. So instead of doing this, she will just choose between Miguel, Rock, or maybe even Jarvis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, Rock. First attack.
Can I dodge?
Wait a second, because I need to see if it's a crit.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. Only 1 6 exploded for now. Yes, only one. 15.
Okay.
It's I roll a 15. It's that a hit?
Let me look at his chart. With my new bulwark.
No, it's not bulwark.
Oh,
You
no.
need to look at your evasion.
Okay, my evasion total
And
is
your evasion
15.
is 15. So right on the spot. So used the second attack. Is a 26.
Oh, I don't want to get hit by that. Yeah, no.
And the third attack, because when you're in Berserk, you can literally sacrifice your reaction to keep attacking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm about to look pretty uncool probably in a second.
Yeah, you can defend by one of those.
Can I sacrifice actions for reactions next round, or just kind of like dance around?
This is in this round, so you don't have anything you can sacrifice at the moment. Oh, sorry. This is a 34.
Okay.
And this is not damage. This is the attack.
Okay.
So we have 2 regular attack, and the third one is a crit.
And what can I choose which one to dodge? Because you just gave them all to me at that one time.
Yeah.
Like, can I? Again, if I can't, then it has to be the first one, right? That would make the most sense.
Technically speaking, it should be the first one.
Okay, well then it's gonna be the first one then.
However, if you can, I let you choose. I give you those 2 options: the first one, or you roll a d6. And if you roll me a 6 or a 5, you avoid the crit.
Let me see something real quick. Sorry. No, I'm just doing my.
No, I was laughing at the comment.
Oh yeah, no.
By Zippo, sorry.
He's not close enough that I can use my protection feat to help him, right? I think it's within 5 feet.
No, it's not close enough. No. Sorry.
No, I nope. Had to ask.
Yeah, no, you had to ask, and it was
all
correct.
Right.
You asked.
Let's give it to the die roll. Let's go with Rock's.
Give it to the die roll.
Propensity for
can
die
I use
roll.
one of my reaction thing I saved to try to help him dodge or try to redirect the attack? Granted, I feel like it might just be redirected to me.
Because I will allow you this. If you put yourself in between, you can take one of the attack, but that's it. Anyway, first thing first, I need you to roll me that d6.
6.
Okay, so you can try to avoid the crit, but in the meantime, you're going to take the other 2 attack.
Okay. Okay, so
you need to roll that defense.
What am I rolling for defense here?
You say you were dodging, so dodge.
Yeah, first dodge. Yeah. 8 dice. Set
Okay.
effects off. Three sixes. Let me see if I'm of dodge. My dodge is 4 dice. So do I get the 4th die? No, I gotta look at the rules. All right. So I got.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if I have 3, so I have 4 pips, I can keep 3 of them, right?
No, if you have 4, you keep 4.
Okay. So, okay, cool. So I have 3 sixes. So
Yes.
6, 12, 18, 4, 19, 20, 21, 22, right?
Okay, no, okay, good.
And then
That is-
reroll.
Okay, so no, you don't need to reroll. You dodged.
Okay.
Just to make it fast and loose here. You dodge. You dodge the crit. However,
Yeah, I know.
you take 48 damage.
I have to go look at my sheet.
I know.
That's not no, that's I'm a 73, so yep, I take 48. Do I
Yes.
get like con stunned? Because that's a lot of damage at once.
Yeah, but it's not all at once. It's like 24 and 24. So it's a lot, but you can absorb it.
Okay.
And you need to be lucky that you dodged this, because if it's not, it was 48 plus 24.
I have bulwark. So did you?
Yet you
are
absorbed twice.
Okay. Just so hold on. So I absorbed twice already in your calculation. That's what I'm saying.
No, not in already my calculation. So it's 48 minus 14 in your case.
Okay.
Because you have-
Calculator. 48 minus 14.
Because it will be, the first 24 minus 7 and the second 24 minus 7.
Okay. Minus 14.
So you roll, it's a 34 point of damage in total.
Okay. Gotcha. Yep.
Between the two, between the 3 attack. And with that, she finished her action. And you guys seeing this, you're just seeing the hammer being lifted, and she just screaming like, BAM! 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 Against rock. And just the last one that is literally smashing on the ground, creating a small crater in front of you. You just literally just just dodge out of the way, rolling away from it after you have been hit twice heavily. And that when something will change in this round. For the following things. Rosaria will attack, of course, and because she used, she waited and Fiammetta used all his action against you, Rock, she will go full attack and, going behind her and just slash. Rock.
Yes.
You feel like a surge of something like a cold wind wrapping around you, and you heal 10 damage.
Okay.
And you guys see running towards you Carla and Elvira.
Took a little while to get out of those bindings, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, took them a little bit of remove the the binding and remove the guards. On the other side, close to the pond, the sounds of the fighting are going on. The ghoul are invading the place, screaming at night. There is someone that is already fighting. Adesh, you are being thrown. The anchor being pulled out of your chest. The guy is, anchor back in his hand. The harpoon is still, full inserted in your shoulder. And the guy just take another one. And before he can act and do anything on this round, the tall, lanky figure that summoned here you see her jumping on his side and piercing him with those very long claws that she didn't have. Almost like her whole hand is covered with those bony fingers that extend it twice their length. And they are very, very sharp. And she just piercing it on the side of the guy and landing on top of him, opening her mouth, and you see those circular teeth like a lamprey, where she's biting on him fiercely. On this bloody mess, in the middle of the fight, with Fiammetta still in berserk, but now there is a lot of you. And you, Adesh, have seen the fury of this other female ghoul. We close the session for tonight.
Way.